All right, we're now going to start on the third plan, and what I've done is I've drawn up the plan form here and I've put it in. I've called it Tangency Exercises, and I've spelt it right, so that's good. And I'm just going to draw this one here first, and I'm going to put that in there. So I've divided it into 6, and we'll try and get them as central as we can, although that's going to be a little bit awkward. Well, not easy. So anyway, here we go. So this first one here, I'm just going to draw a line through there, and I'm just trying to get a bit of an appreciation of the size of it. So we've got 65 there, and that's a radius of 20. So that's going to be, out there is going to be 85. And that's going to give a total length of 85. Okay. And then that height there is going to be 40. So it's sort of going to be 85 by 40, the main thing. So let's just do here. So if we go in the middle, obviously this here, 65, 85, so that's going to be 42 from the middle. There's roughly 1, 2, 3, 42, is it? 42 from the middle there will give us that side there. I'm picking pretty much like that, and draw that down there like that, and it's only going to be 20, so that's a radius of 20, so it's only going to be like 20 down here. So that's going to be my starting point there. So first up, I'm going to start it there, and I'm going to draw the 65 mil line. So that's there, that's right on 5. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. That's drawn in there like that. Okay. This here, that's going to be up there, like so, and that is going to be, that radius of 20 mils. So I'm just going to draw up there, and that's, I've got it pretty right there on that point there. So that'll be the 20 mil radius. So I'm just going to, at this stage here, just to draw a light line in there for that one. And that's going to be my circle. It's going to possibly come all the way around like that. Now, we've got a radius here of 50 and a radius there of 20. And we also know there, so I'm going to, that point up there, so 50 mils up here is going to be, that's going to be on there like that. So that's got to be the radius, well, it's got to be somewhere, it's got to be 50 mils up from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so that's 50 mils there. That point there. has got to be, well, that's got to be the radius really. And then if I join these across here like this, like so, pretty sure. Oh, hang on. Yeah, it's got to be, the center of the circle has to be, I think, on that point there, because the curve obviously meets at that point. So that must be there. It has to meet there. That's rather interesting. Oh, no, it's not. My mistake. It's 50, not from there. It's 50 from here, isn't it? Yes. 50, which is right there. Okay, that's 50. No, that's 40. Damn you. So that's 50 there. I did have it right. So that's 50 from there. Okay. That it has to be on there because it's got to meet this point here. So we're going to draw that circle up through there. And then this, from here, it must be 20 plus 50, which is 70. So we need to just put that on here. Just going to put that on there. 70 mils. Like so. That's where the center has to be. I don't know if this is. I think that's. I don't know whether this diagram 60 plus 20 is 85. My feeling is that it's got to, that's where it's got to meet there, and that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 20. Yeah, that's about right there. So I'm just going to join that line through there like that, because the centers, it must meet, the two circles must meet on that line. And let me see now, I'm just trying to measure that there. That's supposed to be 20, and that's 50. 65. Okay, so it might not. This, I don't think this is actually calculated out correctly, to be fair, to make it actually drawable. So I'm going to have to fudge it a little bit. What I'm going to do is I'm going to work on this one. So that's the 20. So that's our 20 out there, certainly. And it's possibly, I'm going to draw a 50 here, 50 from here. Like that there, because that somewhere along there. no, I'm going to draw a parallel line along there, 50. Okay, so this is my first attempt at these, but I'm going to draw a parallel line along there at 50, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, like there. Okay, so that is there. So that somewhere on there, the radius must be 50. I don't think the radius actually hits at the end of this line. And then from here, I'm going to do one that's 50 plus 20, which is 70. So that's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. That's it there. And that is going to come in here. Now where that crosses that parallel line, okay, that's going to go there like that. And that's our 51 there. Oh, yes, our distance is 50. That's it. It's not to the end of the line. Okay. Right. Okay. So, where this circle actually meets here is not actually at the end of the line, and I think it's yes, it's not a good example to start with, but that must be there like that. Otherwise, the things are not tangential. So the curve actually, to make it fit there, it's got to be 20 from here and 50 from there, which is 70, which gives it out there. Plus it also must be 50 from this line here, I'm thinking. So that's my interpretation of it. So yeah, so that's there. So we come back to here, and we'll get this like that. So that's the 20. And I'm just working away on it. I struggle with the struggle with the compass, I have to say. Takes immense concentration. The old facials of the frickin' hilarious. But anyway, well, we've got that in there, and then we'll put this 51 in there, and it just goes from there. So it's not so yeah, you can see how it's starting to depart from there, but yes, not a good one to start with, but that's how I would draw that one, the actual exercise itself. The 65 is probably, I'd need to do some calculations on that to find out exactly how it all went, but yeah, that's how I'm picking that. So the circle was actually tangential just before that point, in my opinion. And you can see it in the little the drawing here that it's not well drawn either. So yeah, we'll have to see how some of these others go here, whether they have actually been drawn correctly. It's quite interesting. But that's exercise number 1. So let's just, do we need to get anything written on that? No, I think that's it there. It's just a matter of getting them drawn. So I'll just get that the eraser in here. Probably don't need that line there so much, but usually when you're drawing a circle, you know, and a line, it meets the tangent point, and the radius is typically at right angles to the line. So that's what's happening there. And then if that radius there, if you drew a tangent through there, it would be at right angles to both of those lines there. So that's always my understanding of Euclidean geometry. But so there we go. That's exercise 1 done. Not without some controversy there. So let's clear the board and, you know, tidy it up, and there we go. Have a look at that, and we'll move on to number 2 in part 2. I might do a little bit of pre-work on those, but anyway, we got there. Bloody marvellous.